Netflix reported that a new show broke the record for the most watched Netflix original show of all time. Any guesses what that show is? The Witcher, Money Heist, Bridgerton? No, this is of course none other than Squidgame, which was viewed by more than 142 million households. This was back in October, so this number is much higher. The incredible phenomenon that has been sweeping up the world and a nation. Thousands of YouTubers, creators have made Squid Game content. It was by far the most popular costumes of Halloween. How many times did you see someone wearing a Squid Game costume? Almost too much to count. And it's just impossible to miss the memes upon memes upon memes. Squid Game is easily the biggest and most popular K-drama of all time, or at least TV show from South Korea. But is it the best or the most critically acclaimed K-drama ever made? So to compile this list, I used an aggregate score of two different sources. The first you're familiar with is IMDb, and you may also be familiar with My Anime List, which is a popular site where anime lovers rate different anime and put their favorites on a list. Well, the second source is Mao's lesser known sister site, My Drama List. So I took the ratings of both sites, and then I took an average score, and the drama with the highest rating will get first place. So who do you think will top the list? Crash Landing on You was the biggest K-drama of 2020, maybe it was that. Or maybe it's a classic like Boys Over Flowers, Heirs, or Descendants of the Sun. Now let's get to it. At number 10 is the historical drama Mr. Sunshine, starring Lee Byung-hun and Kim Tae-ri. Mr. Sunshine takes place before the annexation of Korea by Japan. It is about Eugene Che, a Korean born into slavery. He manages to escape to the United States and become an officer in the Marine Corps. He returns to Korea on a mission. In Korea, he falls in love with a girl, Go Hae-shin, a girl fighting for Korea's independence. He then must choose between fighting for Korea's independence or remaining neutral as a captain and a member of the US military. Mr. Sunshine actually won Drama of the Year in 2018 at the Japan Star Awards, and Lee Byung-hun, the frontman, pretty much won every single Best Actor award that Korea pretty much had to offer. Number 9 is a show you're definitely familiar with, the 2020 drama Crash Landing on You. The show that put life into our quarantined, soulless bodies back in 2020. The show that made us dream of love and adventure while we were stuck in our houses slowly on Doritos and Twinkies. Starring the happy on-screen and real-life couple, Son Ye-jin and Hyun Bin. I probably don't have to explain the plot to you, but it's about Yoon Se-ri, a rich businesswoman who, due to a weather accident, ends up in North Korea where she meets the dreamy Captain Ri. Crash Landing on You's finale became the second most watched K-drama of all time with a 21.86 cable rating. It was truly an unforgettable drama and was enough to make top 9 on this list. Number 8 is the 2021 Netflix drama Move to Heaven. It stars Lee Jae-hoon and Tang Jun-sang. The drama centers on Han-guru, a 20-year-old with Asperger's.
유품정리사 한구루입니다.
He is extremely smart, logical, and has an incredible memory. He can basically envision everything that has happened in a crime scene because he saw 2 drops of blood and 1 white hair on the coat, and because the chair was moved by 1 inch. You know, some Jimmy Kudo Detective Conan BS like that. And because of his abilities, he uncovers untold stories about the deceased. The drama has been nominated for the 2021 Asian Academy Creative Awards for Best Drama. At number 7 is the 2020 drama Flower of Evil. It stars Lee Joon-gi and Moon Chae-won. It centers on Baek Hae-sung and his wife Cha Ji-won, who is a detective, a perfect family with a loving daughter. However, Cha Ji-won investigates a number of murders. The prime suspect? Her perfect husband, Baek Hae-sung. Dun dun dun! Flower of Evil has been nominated for the Best Drama at the 2021 Paeksang Art Awards. At number 6 is the hilarious 2020 comedy Mr. Queen, starring Shin Hye-sun and Kim Jong-hyun. The series follows Chang Pang-hwan, just a normal dude from 2020 who happens to work as a chef at the Blue House, you know, Korea's president. One day, he's transported back in time to the body of Queen Cha-rin of the Chosun period, who is set to marry, well, another man. Man, this episode of Your Name is really trippy. At 5th is the inspiring 2020 drama Navilara, starring Park In-hwan and Song Kang. Shim Dok-chol is a 70-year-old retiree with a deteriorating case of Alzheimer's. In his old age, he starts to regret all the things he never did. A dream of his was to one day become a ballerino. The drama tries to deal with something we can all relate to, growing old and running out of time to follow our dreams. At number 4 is the 2020 medical drama Hospital Playlist. It stars Jo Jung-suk, Yo Yoon-sok, Jung Kyung-ho, Kim Dae-myung, and Jeon Mi-do. The drama tells the story of 5 different doctors in their 40s who have all been best friends since they entered medical school in the 90s. Hospital Playlist is one of the biggest dramas right now. It's basically if you took Grey's Anatomy and Friends and blended them together. The show won Best Drama of 2020 at the Brand of the Year Awards, and their OST, Aloha, has won 6 Best OST awards at multiple different award shows. The third is the 2018 drama Mother. It stars Lee Bo-young, Heo Yul, and Lee Hae-young. The story is about, well, mother, an adopted mother actually, Dang Soo-jin, and she's a teacher, and she realizes that one of her students is being abused at home. So she straight up steals the child and attempts to become her mother. It's a touching story about motherhood, even though they may not be by blood. The series won the award for the best drama at the 54th Paeksang Arts Award. Second is the 2018 drama Reply 1988. It stars Lee Hye-ri, Yoo Jun-yeol, Go Kyung-ho, Park Bo-gum, and Lee Dong-hui. It takes place, obviously, in 1988. South Korea is hosting the Olympics in Seoul, and the show is about 5 friends who have been friends ever since they were little kids. It's a story about the nostalgic time of the 80s. Reply in 1988 is one of the most watched Korean shows ever made, with the final episode garnering a market share of 18.8%, the 4th highest of all time. The show also won Best Drama at the 2016 TVN 10 Awards, which leaves us to first place. Any guesses? The show had a rating of 9.1 on IMDb and also had a rating of 9.1 on My Drama List, giving it the highest score of any other K-drama. If it had enough ratings to qualify, it would probably be top 20 of IMDb's top shows of all time. The 2018 drama My Mister, or My Ajushi, starring the one and only IU, and also stars Lee Sun-kyun. It centers on IU's character, Lee Ji-an, who is very much dealing with hardships, struggling to keep her life afloat, all the while having to take care of her deaf and sick grandmother. She develops a friendship with one of her supervisors who's also having a bit of a rough life. They bond over the struggles they've endured. And of course, it wouldn't be a K-drama if this friendship didn't blossom into love. The drama was very critically acclaimed, winning 2 Best Drama Awards, one in the 2018 Seoul Awards and the other in the very much coveted 55th Paeksang Arts Award, which is basically the Korean equivalent to winning the Emmys. So wait, what about Squidgame? Our other favorites. Squid Games was actually all the way down at number 63 with an average score of 8.35. It's Okay to Not Be Okay at number 12 with a score of 8.85. Some other favorites, Hometown Cha-Cha-Cha was at 14 with 8.8. Guardian or Goblin was 16 at 8.75. Descendants of the Sun was ranked 40 with 8.5. And Startup probably could have been one of the best K-dramas ever made, definitely in the top 10, had it not been for its atrocious, unforgivable, Namdo-san centered second half. It's unranked, meaning it was outside the top 50, but it had a score of 8.1, which is actually not that bad. But I'll include a link with a spreadsheet of the rest of the shows. So, what do you guys think? Do you agree with the rankings? Any shows that you think should have been in the top 10? Just a reminder, I did not make these scores, I merely just compiled them in the list together. But hey, remember to subscribe to AZNT, and I'll see you next time.